See if I can see the chat here. Let's see. I'm gonna edit my description in the meantime. Let's see. Okay. Hey y'all. I'm trying something a little bit different this time around, something a little bit more informal. Hey you guys. I was like, let me just come live real quick. Sometimes in life, you kind of just have to show up as you are, right? And so today's is that type of video. I'm just showing up as I am today, y'all. My weekend have been, oh my gosh, my weekend was just, it was a lot. I had my military weekend this weekend. I did a lot of driving this weekend. It was a lot, but so I'm kind of resting today, basically, is what I'm saying. Today's like I'm trying to rest. I'm trying to allow myself and allow my body to rest and realize that it is okay to rest sometimes. It is, what time is it? 10? I don't even know. I think it's like 10:27 here, Central Standard Time. And I'm never in bed at this time. Okay. If you know me, I'm never in bed at 10. Okay, this is super late for me. I'm usually by now up, maybe making a smoothie, working on stuff, working on business stuff, getting myself together, busybody. That's me. But today I was like, girl, it's okay. Just forget everything. Just forget that everything and everyone exists. Okay, except baby boy. He's now sleeping. And so I'm just like, I never sleep when he sleeps. You know, people say, oh, sleep when the baby sleeps. I'm like, how am I going to sleep when the baby sleeps when I have things to do? You know, I never get that. Like, when the baby's sleeping, like, you're trying to get everything done, right? So you're like, okay, you know, it's just you. Um, and, you know, it's like I'm trying to do all of these things. So, no, I can't sleep when the baby sleeps. That's hard to do. So I'm always up trying to do stuff while baby boy sleeps, you know, trying to get everything done. I'm like OCD about getting things done. I have like my to-do list of what I'm going to do today, these core items that I have to accomplish today. Yo, today I have absolutely no core items. I do not care today what's on the to-do list. There's no to-do list today. But I was like, let me just come live because I wanted to share with you guys an update that we'll get to in a second. And also, I want to share with you really quickly a side hustle that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about today. And actually, I decided to start doing as well because I want to get back into that again somewhat. And so I'm going to be sharing with you this side hustle, y'all. So I'm super excited about it. And it's crazy because I turned my notifications on for this side hustle. And well, I recently kind of like updated my profile and everything and turned my notifications on, and I started immediately getting notifications for this side hustle, y'all. So I can't wait to tell you about this side hustle, okay? Super easy, super simple. But in addition to that, good morning. Good morning, C Dub. How are you? Good morning, good morning. See that? Yes, I still do Airbnb. Love the business. It's, I mean, pretty much passive for the most part. It's not completely passive, y'all. Don't let anybody tell you anything, okay? If you run an Airbnb business or want to, it's not completely passive. There are things that you still have to do. However, you can definitely make it at least like I like to say 80% passive, especially when you implement the right things, right? The right systems, processes, and people as well, teams in place. You can make it run smoothly. Y'all, I've ran this business um, out of state, right? Out of state, out of like, you know, miles and miles away. because I've implemented the right systems and processes, from checking in to automated messages, all of that, which I love. And in my book as well, just in case you guys don't know, I do have a book on it. I have a course on it as well. But if you kind of want like a quick starter, I do have a book called the B&B Boss Basics. That's not what this video is about, by the way. If you guys just joined, somebody asked me a question, and so I'm responding to that. I don't want to get off track, but it's called the B&B Boss Basics. You can find it on Amazon, maybe in the link somewhere below. It goes over like all the things that you need or you want to have to run a successful Airbnb business, like at least get it started, and the automated systems that I use that has made my life so much easier. Like I can't imagine doing like manual stuff, right? Like manually checking people in, or manually, like anything that you have to do, anything that you find yourself doing at least 10 times, that should be automated. There's no reason why you should be doing the same thing 10, 15 times over and over. Like if you find yourself doing that, automate the process. So, yes. Awesome. So, yeah, I wanted to share with you guys that I started a new YouTube channel. I don't think I posted anything on there. I haven't posted anything, but I've been feeling compelled to start that new YouTube channel. The reason being is because this channel focuses a lot on like side hustle and business gems and business stuff like that, right? And honestly, y'all, I am somewhat a creative, right? I like to share. I like to share my life. I like to share little hacks and stuff like that. And a lot of times I shy away and shun from sharing those things because I feel like my current YouTube channel is too businessy or whatever, right? And I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to confuse people and all of that. And so a lot of times I want to share certain things, but I shun away from sharing it because of that reason. And I've been going back and forth with this for the past like maybe 2 years of whether or not I should start a new YouTube channel. The thought of starting a new YouTube channel and um, growing that is kind of like, oh my gosh, kind of daunting to me. Y'all, I can't believe I'm on here with like no makeup, nothing. What in the world? Y'all, usually when I come on YouTube, I'm like prim, proper, all of this stuff. But today I'm just like, I'm coming as I am. I'm coming as I am. I'm letting go. I'm in bed. I'm never in bed at 10 a.m. I shared that earlier, but for those of you who are just joining, I decided to just surrender today and let go and allow my body to rest and just be me, especially this day and age, 2024. Everybody's trying to do all of these things and compare and all of these things. And nothing is wrong with being excellent and showing up excellent. I'm all about being excellent, going above and beyond and all of that. But it's also okay to be authentic and transparent and just be sometimes. So today is one of those days where I'm just being. I'm just being. I'm just allowing myself to be. This is me. I not too long ago woke up. I at least brushed my teeth, washed my face, and all of that. Took care of baby boy, and he's down for his morning nap, which is beautiful. We now kind of like have a routine going with baby boy since he turned 3 months, and I'm all for it. I feel like I'm living my best life somewhat because y'all in the beginning was crazy. Anyway, I'm going too far off topic. Okay, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start a new YouTube channel, because this is me, y'all. Sometimes I ramble. I like to share, and I feel like I can't really do that on this channel a lot because I feel like it's expected of me to show up and share um, side hustle content, business content, and all of that. And that's okay. I'm here for it. I'm still going to be doing that. Don't get it twisted, okay? For those of you who are wondering, I am still keeping this channel. Like I've grown it to almost 80K. I'm not going to just delete this channel. No way. What I am saying is that I want to share more mom stuff. Y'all, I love being a mom. I love being a wife, a stay-at-home wife. I take care of my husband. I take care of my baby boy. I love the domesticated uh life, in a sense. I love making meals, even though I don't cook all the time. I'll say that. My hubby loves cooking as well, and so he helps me out with that. And sometimes I just kind of want to share the joy of being a mom, being uh, a wife, that type of content, you know. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to start a new YouTube channel. So if you're just joining, feel free to go check that out. It's called A Life with Shibivia. So it still has the name Shibivia in there. So maybe if you type in Shibivia, you'll still find it. So it's Life with Shibivia. I probably have 0 subscribers because I literally just started that channel and I haven't posted anything on there. But I wanted you guys to be the first to know. I also did a poll the other day. Remember that? So if you really follow me, I did a poll the other day, sharing, asking you guys what types of content you would like for me to share. And some of you guys did say lifestyle and stuff like that. So for those of you who want to see more lifestyle content from me, you can go over to Life with Shibivia and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that way when I start sharing lifestyle stuff, um, travel stuff, because we're gonna be traveling. I have some travels coming up like within like 3 weeks as well. Super excited about that. I'll tell you guys more about that later. Relocation out of the country. Did you hear that? We're thinking about that, planning that. I'm going back and forth with 2 countries. So y'all, America, whew, don't really want to talk on that right now. But yeah, for those of you who want to see more lifestyle stuff from me, feel free to check out that new channel, Life with Shibivia. I don't know. I'll try to see if I can put it here somewhere. Can I? I don't know. I don't even really go live on my phone, so I'm trying to figure all of this out. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just knew that I could hit the go live button, upload a thumbnail, and title. That's all I figured out on here. Um, okay. So now that that's said, that's my life update. Okay. New YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that, Life with Shibivia. It feels good to be here and it feels good to be live because I don't really go live, y'all, on uh, YouTube. But in regards to the side hustle that I wanted to share with you all, if you came here for that. So remember some time ago, I did a video about, it was about maybe a year ago or 2 years ago. I was doing quite a number of videos on notary loan signings, right? Y'all, I don't know why more people aren't talking about this business. It's actually a thriving business. Real estate agents need notary loan signing agents, lenders, mortgage companies, title companies need notary loan signing agents. And these transactions or these types of transactions don't only happen when somebody's buying a house. Okay, it also happens when somebody's selling a house, or sometimes it's random documents, y'all. Sometimes, like earlier, I got a notification for like a 7 pager for like $45 or something like that. Those are like lower ticketed stuff. But think about making $45 in literally 10 minutes. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, in literally 10 minutes, you're just having somebody sign 2 pages or something like that, right? So, I don't know why more people aren't talking about that side hustle or this side hustle. I've done it. And this is a side hustle that I've actually done and I decided to get back into it. I'll probably do it like maybe 2 times a week or something because I want to network as well. I want to network more with people in the real estate space. And this business also has so many opportunity and stuff like that because I meet so many different people. When I used to do it a lot back then, like 2 years ago, I don't really do it now, but I decided to, do it again. I used to meet some pretty dope people in the field, y'all. So I decided to do that. Hey, it's extra income, and hubby and I have some goals. Like I said before, something about relocating another country and all that. We'll talk more on that later. If you want me to share more on that, be sure to subscribe to my Life with Shibivia YouTube channel because I'm probably going to be sharing more on that over there, like our journey and everything. And so I signed up and everything is complete. My profile is now ranked as high. And so that's another pro tip. If you want to learn more about this side hustle, I did do a video some time ago about like signing up for the SnapDocs platform. You can check that out somewhere on my YouTube channel. It's called SnapDocs Notary Loan Signing or something like that. So my profile was like ranked as medium because like I said, I was not doing any loan signings. My background check expired. I don't know, everything expired. So I went up there the other day and I redid everything, and now my profile is hanging to rank. Profile is Shibivia, calm down, like breathe. Now my profile is ranked as high, and as soon as I turned on my notification, I got literally like 2 notifications right then and there. Like, so, get somebody to sign these 7 pages, $45. If you're doing like full loan signings, like maybe 90 pages or something like that, may take you like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Those you can get paid from like 75 to like $150. Yo, imagine sitting with someone for 30, 45 minutes. It depends on how fast you can tell somebody, hey, sign here, sign here, sign there. Literally, that's all you're doing. Um, and it's pretty simple, y'all. It's simpler than you think because you may not know, okay, what every document means or whatever. Your job as the notary signing agent is not to go in depth and explain every single thing. You're actually not supposed to do that legally. So like if the client or the signer has in-depth questions, you should refer them back to the title company or the mortgage company or whosoever, the lender. That's what you should do. Yes, you need to know, okay, what this document is. And fortunately, when you sign up for NNA, right, the National Notary Association or whichever, the NNA, um, they have a list of they have a detailed list describing what all the pages mean, what people are signing. So, for example, they're signing the promissory note section, right? And you have to notarize that. It will say this is where the client promises to pay such and such. So you can literally print out that explanation sheet and take it with you to the signings. Like, even if you're brand new to this, right? Even if you're brand new to this, you can literally take that sheet. I think that's probably new because the last time when I first signed up to be a notary loan signing agent, like a few years ago, they did not have that sheet, and I kind of had to figure everything out. But fortunately for me, I worked in the financial services field a few years back, and so I did loan signings. I not loan signings. I did home equity, line of credit closings. I did loan closings, all of that. So I was very familiar with the terminology and the verbiage on these documents. However, I am telling you, even if you're brand new to this, y'all, the NNA does the training, right? You can go through the training. And now, like I said, they literally have that sheet explaining every piece of document that the client is going to sign. And the beautiful thing about it is you're printing the documents yourself. So you can kind of go over it. And I like to I'm going really fast, y'all, because like that's just how my thoughts are sometimes. And you can literally put sticky notes while you prepare your documents before you take it to the signer. And so you are not missing anything. So you're not having the signer miss where they need to sign. So you take your time, go through the pages and put your sticky note, your sign here sticky note. You can get that at a dollar store or on Amazon online. And you put the sign here sticky notes so that you make sure that they're signing where they need to sign. And again, you don't have to explain everything, y'all. You do not have to explain, oh, all the reason why you have a 0% interest rate, blah 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 blah. You don't have to explain everything. Tell them that unfortunately you are not authorized to give detailed explanation of such and such. However, what we can do is I'll write down all the questions that you have during the loan signing, and then at the end we will contact the lender, contact the title company, contact whoever, and in one phone call, we'll ask and address all the questions that you have. That's it. That's literally it. Okay, your job is done. Your job as a notary loan signing agent is to verify their identity, have them sign where they need to sign. You notarize the documents with your stamp, blah blah blah. Scan the documents if needed, and mail it back to the title company, the lender, whoever. That's it. $150 in like 40 minutes, literally, y'all. I do this, or I did this. Okay, I've done so many loan signings, and um it's such a great side hustle because you can choose your own time, right? So like if you work full time, you can do this when you get off at 5. Like you can print your documents and take it with you, lock it up in your car or something, lock it up somewhere secured, and on your way from work you can go do a loan signing or two. You can do it on the weekends because there are signings that happen on the weekends as well. Also, that's just one aspect of being a notary, the notary loan signing agent. I'm going to also talk to you guys about the remote aspect. Y'all, let's talk about this remote aspect. I don't know why a lot more people aren't talking about this. Um, Let me backtrack a little bit. In regards to scanning, if you don't have a scanner, you don't need a scanner. You don't have to go anywhere to pay anybody to scan anything for you in this business. This is a pro hack. I think I shared it some time ago when I used to do a lot of those notary loan signing videos. Download an app called Cam Scanner. That's literally what I used to scan everything, like for personal items. Sometimes you have to sign something with pen and uh, email it back to somebody or whatever. Y'all, download the app Cam Scanner. You do not need, you do not need to go to Staples or wherever to have somebody scan something. Download Cam Scanner. It's free. Take a picture and it converts it into a PDF, and you can scan it and it automatically uploads on your computer, or you can save it to Google Drive and all that. Okay, that's a pro tip. Okay, next thing, notary, um, a remote online notary, Ron. Okay, you can go to a platform called Notarize. Let's get right into it. Notarize. I'll probably show you on my computer right now, but anyway. Notarize. Go to Notarize and you can sign up as a remote online notary. Now, the only thing with Notarize platform, you can only do it in certain states. I think Virginia, Texas, Florida. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go back to look. But there's only a few select states that you can do the remote online notary. But y'all, you can literally turn on your computer, and the beautiful thing with this is you can do this 24 hours. So even in the middle of the night, regardless of what your full-time schedule is or your, life schedule is, you can do this any time of day because you are notarizing for people who are anywhere in the world, whether somebody's in Japan, somebody's in, I don't know, Costa Rica or Brussels or, Germany. Like you can notarize documents virtually. Virtually, it's a thing, y'all. It is actually legal now, virtually for people all over the world. The only thing with this is, I think I've shared this before, is that you have to physically be present though in the state that you are licensed in. And also, to become a notary, y'all, is so easy. It's literally so easy. You can go to nna.com, click become a notary, click your state, and it's probably like a background check thing, and you pay a fee, maybe $25 or something like that. Or you can go to your state. You can actually physically go to your state. I don't remember what you call it, and apply for it, and you get your notary certificate, and then you just order this stamp. That's it. You're a notary, right? You actually don't even have to do any intense training to become a notary loan signing agent. Okay. If you know nothing about signing documentations, all of that, you may want to educate yourself, maybe get a mentor, a coach, or something like that. But you don't need to pay thousands of dollars. I would not advise you to pay thousands of dollars for any kind of coaching or training, of how to sign documents. Um, Reason being is because It is pretty simple. And on the NNA, you can pay maybe $100 or $200 or something like that. That includes like your notary thing, your the training. They do like a training, your background check, all of that stuff for like $200. Don't pay anybody $5,000, $10,000 to teach you how to show people where they need to sign. Please don't do that. Right? Now, listen. I'm all for investing in yourself, investing in learning, investing in mentorship, investing in coaching. I'm all for that. I myself am proud to invest in coaching and mentorship and all of that, right? I invest 5 figures in coaching and mentorship. I've done that several times back to back. I'm not afraid to invest in myself. If I find something valuable, something of value, and it's something that I know that I want to learn, and I know that this person, I want to learn from them based on what they're doing, I'm all for paying the person whatever they're asking, right? Because they're doing exactly what I want to do. Now, I'm not telling you to do that, or you know just pay anybody whatever they're asking just because, right? You have to really be, it has to sit well with you. Make sure that sits well with you, and okay, for sure, okay, this person is doing exactly what I want to do. Okay. But in regards to this, though, you don't need to pay anyone hundreds and thousands of dollars just to teach you um, this business, how to show people where to sign. It's because it's pretty simple, honestly. So you can just do the training on the NNA.gov, NNA.com. Just go to National Notary Association and you'll see. Do the training there. But y'all, you can become a RON, a remote online notary, right? And notarize documents remotely. And if you have specialty as a loan signing agent in the real estate space, you can get paid even more remotely as well. Not paid more than the 75 and the 150 and the $200, but paid more than the average pay for regular notarizations on the platform. Okay. So if you've been thinking about a side hustle this summer, maybe loan signings, right? Maybe becoming a notary loan signing agent. I thought there was a question there. Yeah. Um, it's pretty simple. I'm trying to also figure this thing out as well. But yeah, if you're just joining me as well, I was sharing earlier that I'm starting a new YouTube channel. Well, I started it, but I haven't really posted anything on there. Maybe where we can. I started it, but I haven't really posted anything on there. It's Life with Shibivia. So for those of you who have been asking me to share more lifestyle content, travel content, life updates, all of that, I have some exciting things to share, possibly soon, coming soon. So follow me over there if you want to see more of that. Because I kind of want to keep this channel focused on like side hustle and business stuff. I don't want to make the content too mixed up, even though sometimes I don't really care. I'm like, you know what? It's just me. I want to show and just share, right, as I go. But the Life with Shibivia channel, I will, I won't feel like, how should I put this? I have a brain freeze. But the Life with Shibivia content, I'll feel more open to just share as I want to share, right? On this channel, I feel like, you guys just want to see a certain type of content. So feel free to subscribe to that channel, Life with Shibivia, if you want to see more travel stuff from me, and maybe hair too, because people have been telling me to do like hair tutorials. Like that's actually how I started this YouTube channel, y'all. Shibivia the Empress was, which I'm probably gonna change the name Shibivia the Empress and probably just leave it as Shibivia, because the Empress is just, I don't even know why I came up with that, but that's how I started it. I was doing more like marriage, like sit down videos. I was doing like hair videos, hair tutorials, stuff like that. And so I kind of want to get back to that because I actually like that. Okay. Those are the things I actually like sharing. And I want to get back to the point of my life where I'm not doing things because I feel like I have to do this or I need to do this or people expect me to do this. Like, I want to live a life of just full authenticity and not so much caring what people think, right? Sharing side hustle videos, sharing business videos. I have a passion for that as well because I strongly believe that everybody should have an extra stream of income, right? Not just one stream of income. Um, but I also believe that sometimes in life, there are seasons in your life that you should just be doing what makes you happy. If that means resting, taking a season of rest. Like I took somewhat of a sabbatical sometime last year, in 2022, like when my husband and I went to Bali for like a month, and then we traveled to different parts of Southeast Asia. So we traveled for like 45 days. And I have no regrets about it. I had just quit my job at that time and I was like, I need a break. I need a mental break. I was focused on this new launch and I was just like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of America and go somewhere peaceful. And Bali was the place that we chose and it was the best decision that I have made. And I look forward to going back as well. But sometimes you need to just step away from everything. And I'm not just saying that to say that. Y'all, mental health is so important. And I realized that when I went away in 2022 with my husband to Bali, and different parts of Southeast Asia. It was the best thing. And y'all, I know I'm going off track a bit, but this is me. This is me, right? My thoughts, like I have so much things to share. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to start the other channel as well, because I just want to share life with you guys. I just want to share life. I just want to share inspiration, just share me with you, and sometimes just um, not feel like, oh, I can't show up as I am. Not saying that I can't on this channel, but I've been really going back and forth with whether or not I want to start a new YouTube channel, and I decided to. But where was I? What was I saying? Somebody tell me what was I saying? Um, it's oh, okay. It's okay to take a break, choose to take a sabbatical. Like, jobs will always be here, business, take a break. Take a break, y'all. And yes, that's what I was saying. That was the most therapeutic experience of my life. Picking up when I decided to quit my job, get up and say, I am going to Bali. And then I'm kind of spontaneous like that, honestly, when it comes to traveling and stuff. I mean, I used to be a flight attendant, and so traveling was my life. I lived out of suitcase pretty much. I lived in hotels, which I didn't literally live in hotels, but I was always like in another hotel, another city, another country. And so I was used to that even before becoming a flight attendant. If I had a friend say, hey, you want to go to Paris in a couple weeks? I'm like, I'm down. How much are the tickets? $300 round trip? Let's go. That actually happened in real life. Okay. That was in January, a few years ago, like 2019. The tickets were like $300 round trip, y'all. Can you believe that? To Paris? That's wild. That's insane. Anyway, and so I've always been that type of person. And I quit my job 2022 and I was like, oh, we're going to go to Bali. I needed a mental break. I was working a lot the past few weeks, few months too, with focusing on this new launch thing. And it literally fried my brain. And I was grieving from leaving my job as a flight attendant, because I kind of liked what I did. I think I mostly liked the travel part of it in regards to being able to sometimes bring my husband with me on my layovers, sometimes being in random cities and countries and all of that, getting free flights or almost free flights. I think I like that aspect. And I like the sound of being, oh, I'm a flight attendant. I'm a flight attendant, whatever. I get to travel the world. But honestly, it became such a big part of my identity, or I felt like, and so it was hard for me to let that go. I was in a season of my life where I knew, okay, this, I'm no longer really truly happy here, right? There were a lot of things behind the scenes, and I just felt like I was done for like a year. I felt like, okay, I'm done with this. And so I decided to officially call it quits in 2022. And every time sometimes I think about, oh, did I quit too early? I have to remind myself of all the reasons why I quit. And then God is like, girl, come, you knew it was time to let it go. So it was time to let it go. But regardless of that, I still grieved it, right? Grieving is a thing. Grieving a job, like grieving, people don't only grieve the loss of a loved one or, somebody, like a human being. You can actually grieve uh, the loss of things, right? Including a job, whether you lost it or whether you let it go. Like in my case, I walked away from this job and I still kind of grieved it. Um, but it was the best decision because now I can just be. I don't have to deal with any mistreatment, whether from, passengers or, any, uh, we won't really talk too much on that, but any unfairness, from a company or anything like that, or being on somebody else's time or not being sometimes compensated well, or this and that, and all of these things. Now I get to really be, and if I want to spend 30 days or 60 days in a country, I can do that because I know I don't have to report, to work. So it's a beautiful thing. But anyway, I said this to say, if you've been thinking of taking some time off, taking a sabbatical, do it. Please do it. These jobs out here, you know, we think they're for us, but it's not really for us. The system was created for us to feel like we have to show up to. I'm not saying that all jobs are bad or it's a bad thing if you have a job. Like, we need certain services, right? We need certain products and services, but I think everything has its season, and I believe that everybody should have an exit plan. What is your exit plan? It's okay to be somewhere for a season because you know what your exit plan is. Additionally, I believe that everybody should have, that's why I started saying this. Like I said, my thoughts sometimes are all over the place. I believe everybody should have like a side hustle, like something outside of like your regular job, or an extra stream of income just in case you lose that job, or just in case, I don't know, something happens, right? In addition to that, even though I do believe all those things, I do believe in extra streams of income, I also believe in resting. And that resting is also a form of productivity, right? Resting is also a form of productivity. And if you're just joining, that's why I'm here laying down. It's, I don't know, maybe 11 a.m. Um, I'm usually not like, laying down or really resting. I'm always like, go, go, go. But today I was just like, I'm just going to be. Um, but yeah, I really wanted to jump on here really quickly and share with you guys that side hustle, notary loan signings. Like I said, I kind of re-signed up for it, so I may be doing it every now and then, here and there. Um, But look into that, y'all. Look into that because there is money to be made in this field. Think about how many hours you have to spend at your job currently. If you do work a full-time job, think about how many hours you have to spend at your job to make $150. How many hours? Even if you're getting paid, let's say 30, not 30, $30 an hour. You're getting paid $30 an hour, which a lot of people, the average person isn't making like $30 an hour. But if you are making $30 an hour at a job, you have to physically work 5 hours. Yeah, you have to physically work 5 hours to make that $150, if I'm not mistaken. I hope my math is not wrong because that's simple math, so I shouldn't be wrong, right? But 30 hours, 3, 5, 15, 150, yes. If you make $30 an hour, you need to physically work 5 hours in order to make $150. You have to physically commute to your job if you're not working remote. You have to physically commute to your job, whether that takes you 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe you're stuck in traffic. For some people, it's like an hour. Some people physically drive an hour to work. I used to do that when I used to work in the financial services and I had just bought my house like south, right? South of where I lived. And I was commuting an hour to work and an hour back. So think commuting to work for an hour to commuting to work to an hour from. Okay, best case scenario, let's say it's only 30 minutes. You're commuting to work 30 minutes to 30 minutes from. That's an hour a day of commute. And then you're physically at work for 5 hours. That's a total of 6 hours to make $150. With the loan signing thing, you can literally drive, whether that's 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, wherever, and have sit with someone for 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour at most. Let's say hour, worst case scenario. Once you get the hang of things, it probably only take you like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending. And it also depending on the client too, how much time they need to sign stuff. It takes you an hour to sign these documents for $150, and you're doing it on your own time. You get to choose your own time. That's the beauty of side hustles, y'all, because you get to pretty much do things on your own time and, show up when you want to. And no taxes is taken out of that. That full 150 is yours. Yes, yes, we know you have to, take care of your own taxes and stuff like that. But I'm saying immediately, like you're at least seeing that 150, like that 150 is at least hitting your bank account or in a form of a check or whatever it is, right? You actually get to see, and then you'll take care of your taxes. So that's the beauty of that side hustle, y'all. Being a loan signing agent, it is needed. Like I said, there are transactions every single day. Wherever you live, I don't care where you live, there are transactions every single day, a real estate transaction. Sometimes it's like power of attorney stuff. Sometimes it's not even real estate transactions. It can be as simple as, oh, this person needs to sign these 7 pages of this power of attorney document, and you're getting paid $70 for that, $45 for that, $50 for that, right? I did those all the time too. So that's one side hustle I think a lot of people aren't really talking about. So especially this day and age, everybody's talking about getting rich quick and all this kind of stuff. And then, you get so distracted with all the different things that's out there. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do that. Um, there's so much to do in 2024. You can make money online. You can make money, passively, actively. There's so much to do. But, if you are probably looking for something simple, something that you can kind of structure, it doesn't cost a lot, to start. You don't have to really figure a whole bunch of stuff out. You don't have to pay $5,000 or $10,000 for a course to do. This is something that you may consider, especially if you're already a notary. If not, it's really easy, like I said before, to become a notary. You just need to either apply for your notary certification online or go to your state, I think court office or something like that. But if you're just joining, you can just go to nna.com to sign up to become a notary. Also, you can sign up to do remote online notary, like I said before, for those of you who are just joining. So you can actually be in your house at home. You can take a local vacation, right? So if you want to, I don't know, go in another city in your state, visit a friend, family members, go to the beach, whatever it is. But as long as you're within your state, you can remotely sign, you can remotely do notarizations. Of course, you want to be in a quiet place and everything. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and you're notarizing documents for people, like I said, all over the world. So it's a 24-hour thing. So if you prefer to work, let's say based on your life situation, if you prefer to work 7 p.m. to 10, or 5 a.m. to 7, before work or something like that, you can actually do that. Okay, you can actually do that. So, yeah, I wanted to share that really quickly. And if you're just joining, um, I was saying that, I have started a new channel, right? A new YouTube channel, Life with Shibivia. There, I want to share more lifestyle stuff, more of me. Want to share more authenticity, because I feel like, in today's day and age, there's a lot of, I just feel like a lot of people aren't really being their authentic selves, and I've struggled with that in the past as well, feeling like, oh, I have to be this, or I have to do this, or I have to show up a certain way, or I have to demonstrate this, or I have to show that I'm this and all of that. Let me see something. Okay. And I have to show up this way and all that. But I'm like, you know what? This is not my life. I'm just focusing on being. Not saying that I won't show up presentable. I'm all for showing up and being presentable. That's just how I've always been. But in regards to, sharing just content and life hacks, I want to do more of that, but I want to do that on another platform. So you can subscribe to that YouTube channel, Life with Shibivia. Yeah, also, I'm super excited, y'all. I forgot to mention this. OMG. But I don't have the link. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out this whole live thing on my phone. But I am hosting a women's retreat. We're gonna have some kind of like business stuff too, where you'll get to connect with me. I want to connect with y'all, especially for those of you who have been like following me and have been like enjoying my content and all of that. And if you want to connect with me in person, y'all, I can't believe I'm doing this, but if you want to connect with me in person while having an amazing experience traveling, y'all know I love traveling, right? I want to connect with you all. It's going to be somewhat of a woman's retreat where you get to unwind and feel rejuvenated. It's sometimes as women we forget ourselves, and we're oh my gosh. I don't want to be emotional, but we take care of so much. We take care of everybody else, or spouses, or children, or uh, just everybody else. And sometimes we forget us. We forget us. Um, and you may not necessarily forget yourself, but sometimes we just don't take enough time to celebrate ourselves. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have this retreat. It's going to be in another country, and we're going to focus on just being pampered, having a little bit of an adventure, nothing too crazy. We're gonna eat good, connect, talk in person. You'll get to connect with me, and I'll get to connect with all y'all beautiful people, who have been following me, and um, all of that, supporting me. I would love to connect with you all in person. So I have a link. I'm doing this right now. I'm just surveying. I want to know, in order to, curate a better experience for you all, and just figure out where you guys are at in regards to like your budget, where you'd want to go. I have a survey. Where in the world is this survey? Okay, below in the description, or somewhere in the description, if you go to my stand store, it should be the first link. Yes, I did put it there. So if you really want to submit, in order for this to happen, I need to know where you guys would want to go, right? I have quite a few people have submitted their surveys already, and there's two destinations in the lead. I don't feel like it's going to be any other two destinations at this point, based on the amount of people that we had uh, share their response. So if you're interested in coming on a retreat with me, where I get to share with you all, pour into you all, somewhat. It's not going to be too businessy or anything like that. We're gonna have fun. Okay, it's mostly about fun, experience, food. We get to connect. If you are a business owner or anything like that, you're into the side hustle thing and you have questions about that, we'll be, we can discuss that as well. But I want the focus to be on just reclaiming her. Reclaiming her. I don't know if I'll call it that, but reclaiming her, being rejuvenated, focusing on self care, being pampered, and it's going to be in a beautiful destination. Even though I don't know, I'm not sure exactly. I think I know where it's going. There's two destination that's in the tie right now. There's one destination in particular where my heart is. My heart is like if you've been following me, you probably have an idea of where this retreat is going to be based on what I've shared before. But I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited to connect with you all. Y'all, I have a passion for travel, and I have a passion for just you know, being in a place where you feel at peace and where the food is good, the food is clean, unlike sometimes here in America. Oh my God. I don't know what's happening here in America with the food. But anyway, you know, I'm just excited about this. It's retreat is going to happen, I would say within the next 8 to 12 months, actually. So it's going to happen within the year. So if you want to be a part of this retreat, um, let me know by submitting your survey response for where you'd want to go, when is your timeline, all of that. You can find the link in my stand store. It's the first link. It literally takes 2 minutes. Okay, the survey takes 2 minutes to just let me know where you are, where you want to go, your budget, all of that good stuff. So you can find it somewhere in the description of this live, maybe, or just go to a random YouTube video, one of my most recent YouTube videos, and find my stand store link in that description. And it's going to be the first link. Okay, it's going to be the first link. So you can find it there. So I'm going to go now. It's almost an hour, but I'm super excited about this retreat. And again, y'all, don't forget don't forget to take care of you. It's okay to rest. That's why I'm here resting. Today's my rest day. I'm forgetting everything. I'm forgetting everyone except my baby. And I'm just resting today. So that's what I wanted to come on here and share. Let's recap. Number one, I started a new YouTube channel, Life with Shibivia, where I'll be sharing more lifestyle, not side hustle, girl, more lifestyle and like um, travel hacks, just more of me, more authenticity, all of that. More of where I'll pretty much, not all the time, but, kind of show up as I am and just share freely with you life stuff, mom stuff, being a wife, all of that stuff. So I started a new channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I start sharing content, which I will very soon, you'll be the first to know. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you all today. And the second thing I wanted to share was the side hustle of being a notary loan signing agent. It's a real side hustle. Okay, I've done it and I'm going to start doing it again. Not a lot, but okay, I have some goals which we'll share. We'll share later. But I'll be doing that again. I recently signed up for it. Re-upped my profile and everything. So, and I already started getting those notifications, honey. Like the money is just like sitting there. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So that was one side hustle, and then the other one was still being a notary, but as a remote notary. So if you're a stay-at-home mom or you're someone who you prefer not to leave your home, meet with people, have them sign stuff, do it remotely. You can do it remotely, sis. You can, okay? Go to Notarize. There are probably some other platforms out there, but Notarize is the one that I'm familiar with. And you can do this 24/7, whatever time you choose. You're your own boss. Another thing I did not intend to share with you, but I did. So that was number two. The other thing is to rest. It's okay to rest. Understand and know that it's okay to rest. Resting is also a form of productivity. It's okay to take a sabbatical. Okay. It's okay to take a year off from work or 3 months or 6 months or whatever it is, whatever you need to figure out what it is that you really want to do, to take care of your mental space. Because how can we truly be our best selves and serve other people and even serve ourselves when mentally we're not okay, physically we're drained, we're stressed, we're being pulled in 1,001 different directions? How can we truly show up and be our best selves when we're just you're just not okay? It's okay to take a break, right? And I've realized that I had to do that. I That's why I just, after a year, I'm like, I'm done with this. Job sounds great, sounds good, sounds like a fairy tale, being able to travel the world and all that stuff, but I was not okay, y'all. I was not okay. Let me tell you, okay? I was not. And my husband had to remind me, like, every time I bring it up, like, man, should I have quit when I did? Yes, it was the right thing for me to do. But sometimes, I used to question it. And my husband was like, do you not remember? Do you not remember the days where you were so anxious and you were so exhausted and you were complaining about this and that? We don't have to do anything. Don't let society in this country tell you that you have to do something, okay? Like, it's all a scam. It's we'll get into that another time because I've been on here for like 56 minutes. But for the most part, it's a scam that we have to get up and show up to a job for 30 years and then we retire and then we enjoy our lives. That's a scam, y'all. It's such a scam. Like, you can take a career break, go to another country, I don't know, do something else, for 3 months, for 6 months. You do not have to physically go to work for 30, 40 years and then enjoy your life. Like, at 70, at 60, then you're just like trying to. I'm not saying that. Okay, listen, this is not what I'm saying. If you are 60 and 50 and you're on this live right now, I'm not saying that, oh, woe is you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't enjoy your life now. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's not okay to think that you have to physically show up to work and stress yourself out and grind, grind, grind for 30 years before you decide to take a break. Because at that point is like, you're probably so tired and all of that, you know, at that age. Um, it is better to take a break now. Figure stuff out, because when we're going, sometimes we don't really truly know what we're just going. We're just living in, there's no like intention behind it. So it's okay, and it's very important to pause, take a break, figure out where you want to go, figure out yourself, take care of you, take a break, y'all. So I didn't intend on sharing that today, but that's been on my heart. Um, take a break. So if you've been having the strong desire or the nudge to leave your job, I'm not telling you to leave your job, but maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is indeed a sign, okay, that girl, this job is stressing you out. Like, do you know that a lot of people end up in the hospital because of the stress of their jobs? Do you know that on Sunday, there's a lot of people who on Sunday, they're like, man, where did the weekend go? Like, it's already Sunday. Dang, I have to go back into this job on Monday. And I get it. You have to make ends meet, right? You have goals. You have to support yourself. You probably have to support your family. What I am saying, though, is that make sure that you have an exit plan. What is your exit plan? What can you do to pay off those few credit cards that you have? Make some extra money. That's what I'm all about, side hustling. Pay off those credit cards, save some money so that you can take that career break, right? Or what other job can you do that allows you to do it remotely, maybe? Ask your job, depending on your job. Oh, my hand is hurting. I've been holding this phone for like an hour. Oh my God. My hand is hurting. OMG. Can you ask your can you ask your boss or whosoever? I know it's not really practical for every job. I'm not gonna just come on here to say it. Just ask your job to work remote. I'm not saying that, but there are some companies, depending on what you're doing, they may consider it, right? Or get a remote job, or get a side hustle that will pay you well and will be able to replace at least your full-time job. But I want to share with you, and I want to tell you, and I want to close with this. I don't want to be on here too long. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take care of you. It's okay to rest. Okay? When I traveled to Southeast Asia for about 45 days or so in 2022, I didn't have my phone service was we screwed up. My husband and I, we screwed up. Okay? We should have gotten the SIM card like at the airport when we arrived. We didn't. We were like, oh, we're just gonna get a local shop and blah blah blah. But anyway, long story short, we didn't, and we didn't have service. So we decided, forget the SIM card. We're just gonna run with this. Can you imagine not having service for like 30 days? So I did not have any like SIM card. I couldn't receive regular calls, so local calls. I couldn't receive any calls. I couldn't make any calls. Yeah, there's WhatsApp, so we'll use WhatsApp. And if we're out somewhere, we didn't have Wi-Fi. I couldn't go on Facebook. I couldn't go on Instagram. I couldn't watch YouTube. I couldn't make a post. I couldn't, I couldn't do any of that. At first, I was like, dang. But then I was like, wow, I actually like this. I actually like this life. I actually like the fact that I'm on this beach here. I'm at this day club here. Well, in day clubs we had like Wi-Fi, but I like that if we were like going somewhere we're out, I didn't have service. So that meant I couldn't scroll on Instagram. I couldn't scroll on Facebook. I love the fact that nobody could call me. I probably was getting some pretty important calls, but I did not care. Like I tuned out. Like I completely tuned out. I was just like, I'm physically here. I want to be physically here, but I also want to be mentally here too. And so I disconnected. I don't know if I'm seeing any chats. Anyway. Oh crap, people are sorry, y'all. I didn't see these comments. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't really come live on here. Okay. Oh my, y'all, I did not see all these comments. I'm so sorry. Let me take a moment to what's the name of the notary site? The name of the notary site is Notarize. That's the name of the notary site. The name of the site is Notarize. I'm so sorry, you guys, for those of you who have been commenting. I really did not see it. I don't know, the chats went away. So let me address all of your questions. So if you commented, let me take a second to address all of your questions right now. The name of the site is Notarize, okay? I'm so glad that you're taking care of yourself. Thank you so much. I'm glad too, because, whew, child. Somebody says Secretary of State. Yes, that's correct. The Secretary of State. So you can go to your Secretary of State. Thank you, LV Handy Repair LLC. And Daquan, the name of the site is Notarize. That's where you can do remote online notarization. Okay, LV Handy Repair LLC is Secretary of State. You're correct. Thank you. That's exactly where you can go to apply for your notary commission. It's pretty simple, y'all. You just need to do a background check, all that. It's really simple. Hi, I just saw you. Okay. You just saw me? You just saw me where? Dear Journey. Dear Journey said, I'm sharing this with my acquaintance. She's going through the same thing, a grieving process related to her job. OMG, yes, please share it with her. It is real. People don't talk about that. People don't talk about the process of grieving a job. It's a real thing, right? One thing that I would say is when you're grieving a job, remember why you walked away from it. Or even if the job let you go, think of all the things that you didn't like about the job. That's what can help you. Think about all the things you didn't like about the job anyway. Okay, and that should help with the grieving process. I may have to go soon because not hubby, but baby boy is like waking up. Dear Journey said, I'm watching as I work, so I am resting vicariously through you. Resting you at the moment. Plus, the notary side hustle is a good option for me to consider. Yeah, I hope it works out for you. Definitely consider it. Definitely consider it. Victory Glow. This is good. I'm glad you find it inspiring or good. I'm like I said, I'm just here sharing y'all. I don't know what in the world, like I don't know. I don't know if it was Holy Spirit or just like I don't know. My intuition was like, go live right now. Like literally, I would never show up live like this. I literally have on the shirt that I slept in last night. I at least brushed my teeth, washed my face, oiled my lips because I at least have to oil the lips. Okay, you can't come on here with some dry lips, right? At least that. So I was like, let me come on here as I am. And I just felt led to just come on here and share. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was supposed to take a nap while baby boy was napping, but I was like, let me just come live, come as I am. Like I said, in this season of my life, I want to focus on um, living life in my full authenticity as much as possible. Somebody said all power to woman. Pink Sugar said, "Can you let us know some more passive income?" Absolutely. I'm all here for the passive income stuff. Y'all, I have somewhat scripts outlined and everything that I need to share, but I've just been so like into this whole mom thing that I'm just like, ugh, it's like a drag to do the videos. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I really want to because I feel like I have so many gems to share with you guys. But I'll still be sharing side hustle and business content on this channel. And then the Life with Shibivia YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, go over there and subscribe, okay? Because I have lots of things to share with you guys. I don't know exactly what yet, but it's just going to be more raw and real content over there. Um, and so what was I saying? Yeah, I'll share more side hustle stuff with you guys. How do you make $4,000? You make $4,000 by being. You can make even more than that, y'all. That's just kind of like the average what a lot of people make. And when I used to do it, that was what I didn't do it consistently, but based on what I was making per signing and the signings that I would accept, and based on the signing opportunities that I got, that's pretty much like the what you can pretty much make. So if you're making about 75 to 150, 180, $200 per signing, 40 minutes, y'all, you do maybe three of that a day. So for example, let's say you're making $100 per signing, right? And you do three signings in a day. It's really easy to do three signings. That's 3 hours out of your day, really. You do three signings a day, $100. Three times five, 15. That's $1,500. 15 times two, $3,000. So in 2 weeks, you're making $3,000. Another 2 weeks, that's $6,000. That's not even $4,000. That's $6,000. So $4,000 is like, okay, bare minimum what you can actually make if you're doing like consistently an average of like three or even two. So let's say worst case scenario, you're doing two per day. That's $200 per day. Easy, right? You're doing it, let's say, only Monday through Friday. Oh my gosh, that's $1,000, right? Yeah, $200 times five. That's $1,000 a week, and you do that for 4 weeks. That's $4,000. And like I said, like some days you may end up doing more. Like I'm telling you, like I literally just reconnected my SnapDocs thing. You can sign up for like Notary Cafe. Um, when you sign up for the NNA, they also list you in the what do you call the platform? Loansignings.com or notaryloansigning.com, something like that. Notary Cafe is another place you can get jobs, but the main place, the main platform that I've always gotten like signings, especially when I was doing it a lot, Snapdocs. I do have a video on that, on how to successfully and properly fill out your Snapdocs profile. Okay, so that you're ranked high, whether even if you're new, and so that you can get the notifications and everything. It's super easy. Like the jobs literally come to you. You don't even have to advertise. You don't. You don't need a website. You don't need anything. You don't need nothing at all, y'all. The jobs literally come to you. And then as you grow and you network, of course, you can do more if you want to. But yeah, that's how you can make $4,000 in a month. Okay. You an average two. Some days you may end up doing three or four or whatever. And then, you know what I mean? So you make your own schedule. So that's how you do that. The remote online notarization, you make less per like notarization. It's not as high as it is not. Okay. It's not as high as the remote thing. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share really quickly, y'all. I just felt led to come on here and share my heart, share that side hustle with you guys really quickly, and just let you know that it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a sabbatical. I've done it, and I'll continue to do it, and I'll share more of that with you guys later. It is Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. For those of you who showed up here today, it was great connecting with you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your continued support. If you've been supporting me on my channel in any way, shape, or form, just a message, any beautiful messages, all of that. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Love you. God loves you. And take care. You'll hear from me soon. Again, if you have not as yet, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Uh, what is it? Life with Shibivia. Go ahead and do that to get more raw and real content from me. Love y'all. Bye. Okay, now I have to figure out how to end this. Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, got it.